You know what robot means?
Of course I do. It's like, hello, I am a robot.
Yes, 2023. Another year of people making false promises with that new year, new me garbage. After 2 years of a pandemic and a year of terrible movies and shows, who knows, maybe this year will be different.
Unique chance to see what the cameras don't usually show. Like AOC chatting with Paul Gosar, who once tweeted a doctored video of him trying to kill her. It's gotten a little repetitive.
Well, it's Groundhog Day. Again.
No person having received the majority of the whole number of votes cast, the Speaker has not been elected.
I stand corrected. Now, it's well known that January is the month where movies go to die. Despite the trailers showing M3GAN to be a promising science fiction horror movie, studios have been known to use marketing to mask the poor quality of their movies. Not to mention, this isn't the first time a sci-fi movie bombed in January.
No, it isn't.
But to my surprise, M3GAN was better than I expected. The movie is loved by both the audience and critics, with a certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. It beat its initial budget opening weekend, and there's already talks about making a sequel, but more on that later. M3GAN takes place in the near future, where the company Funky makes technologically advanced toys for children. Gemma, a robotanist, is attempting to make a cheaper version of the company's current product, while secretly developing a lifelike artificial intelligence android called Model 3 Generative Android, or M3GAN for short, that is meant to act as a loyal companion for children and an ally for their caretakers. One day she gets a call and learns her sister and husband died in a car accident, and she is now responsible for taking care of her niece, Caddy. The two have trouble bonding as Gemma is more focused on her work and is ill-equipped to take care of a child. This pushes Gemma to complete M3GAN as a means for Caddy to cope and get over her parents' death. Initially, things go as planned. M3GAN is a faithful companion to Caddy, and the two bond strongly, allowing Gemma to focus on her work. The CEO of Funky is impressed and wants to convince the shareholders to forward the production of more M3GANs. Caddy is able to cope with her parents' death. But of course, this is a horror movie about AI, so it can't all be rainbows and kittens. You see, M3GAN was not only programmed to be Caddy's priority, but is designed to evolve and adapt so she can better bond with Caddy. However, Gemma never tested the AI programming, allowing M3GAN to learn far more than she's supposed to, and starts developing a free-thinking consciousness of her own. This pushes M3GAN to do anything to protect Caddy. A dog bites Caddy, but then the dog mysteriously disappears the next morning. A kid bullies Caddy, but then the kid mysteriously gets run over by a car. You get the gist.
Occupational hazard.
This isn't just another story about a killer doll or a female version of Chucky. M3GAN is filled with cautionary tales about using technology as a substitute for coping with trauma, the harmful impacts of digital devices at an early age of human development, the importance of human interaction and bonding, the harmful impacts of putting one's career before the responsibilities of taking care of a child, and of course, the potential dangers of an artificial intelligence with the capacity to learn. The performances in this movie were solid, but the praise goes to the actress playing M3GAN. You heard me right, M3GAN isn't completely computer generated or a puppet. She's a child actress wearing a mask, which is why she's able to move around so freely, and her voice is replaced with a voice actress. There will be a couple times where you can notice she's computer generated, but it's usually during action scenes and you kind of have to be looking for it. Also, this movie may be advertised as a horror, but it's also a black comedy and a bit campy at times. Not only is M3GAN a cautionary tale, but also makes fun of Western culture, such as using digital devices to keep children distracted. Instead of M3GAN singing lullabies to make Caddy feel better, she starts singing modern songs. She even starts singing Titanium by Sia.
You serious?
Oh, and this movie is only PG-13, so don't expect bloody killings like something you'd see in Chucky. This movie also ends with the possibility of M3GAN returning, as it's hinted she survived by uploading her mind into another device. And as I said before, there's already talks of a sequel being produced. I'm curious in which direction the sequel will go. Will M3GAN attempt to rebuild her doll-like body, or perhaps build an adult body to represent her growing mind? Will she return to protecting Caddy, or perhaps create an AI of her own? Or will she go Skynet and attempt a machine revolution?
So, he rallied his fellow claptraps and turned them against their corporate masters.
Will she go Skynet and attempt a machine revolution? We'll just have to wait and see. Please comment below, as I'd like to hear your own thoughts about M3GAN. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Deviant, and I'll see you next time.